And back again. I took a nap and I feel better. It's not... Have you ever had a real decent hangover where, you know, you drank half a gallon of vodka and got all dehydrated, and the next day it's just... everything's fuzzy and... about like that. No, why? Not, I don't even care what time it is. I was thinking, I suppose we could, go have a look at, I'm reasonably convinced there won't be any end cities. But we can go into the end and at least get to the outer, you know, territories. Oh, I'm gonna want... Let's grab some while I'm in there, actually. I'll leave that alone. I did go back in and, I looked it up. And Endermen will chase, Endermites from like 16 meters. So I went back up and turned their platform up there into a circle, a disc. So pretty much anywhere they spawn on that disc, they should be within tracking distance of the Endermite. And then I did the wall because once I had the disc in place, yeah, I was right, a fair percentage were getting in, but a fair percentage was like 60, so I was losing a hell of a lot. Incidentally, that wall was not easy to build. It wasn't really dangerous, it's not like they were attacking me, but I started building up and they were just landing on it and then getting in my way, and then I pillared up on one column and started building down, and when I got to the junction where they were together, I was pretty much just kept dumping water on these things to get rid of them. And of course these only stack to 16, which Chester doesn't understand. So this is filling up rapidly. That's kind of the plan in it. I didn't actually bring any... Okay, I'm going to regret some of this. Probably also technically should have brought like a pumpkin. I almost wonder if I should go back and get a couple of things. I'm assuming that that's the only portal thingy. I really might go back for materials just because if I can't tell where it is. I'm gonna go back and get some stuff because if I miss entirely, there's no real danger. If I miss and just thump the side of the bedrock on that thing, I'm pretty sure I'll teleport over and then just fall straight down, and I'm not okay with that, so yeah, alright, do that then. I'll grab, no, I probably could just use Enderstone too, but that's okay. I'll just grab some wood from somewhere. So that was a kind of a false start, huh? Otherwise I didn't really do a lot apart from wandering around a bit. I got some torches in the ender chest thing that I grabbed. So at least I have 39 on me now. Alright, Chester. We need to talk about how many ender pearls you can actually have. Because you don't know what you're talking about. Forgot about the pumpkin, didn't I? Do I care? Do I care at all? Because it might not kill me to have it. I don't think there's gonna... Actually, it's gonna be hilarious if I'm wrong and there actually are end cities. That would just change everything. But I don't think that was factored for. Yeah, I really only need one of these. Go the long way down because it's faster. So... Well, we can go out and get some... Let me think about it. Do I want to go from here? No, not really. If I go from here, I'm going to want torches on the ground to prevent them from spawning anywhere near. Of course, I forgot that the... every time you come in here, this actually regenerates. So the torch I put down disappeared. Which in a more... Well, there is no normal skyblock with an end in it. But as a rule, if you have an end in a skyblock, it's usually a custom thing that it'll be like just that platform and then a couple of little floaty things that you have to get to. Where? Okay, you know what? Give me that. No, that was silly. Just so I don't have to worry about what I'm looking at. I really hate this, though. Okay. Yeah, what? Oh, you know what? Give me that. Oh, no, I lost the bounding box. Is there anything I'm gonna... No. Okay. You get out. You get out. We'll just do something about this later. No. I'm on line for this. Ish. Close enough. Yeah, ordinarily, and they keep changing. I know we've had the end cities now for a few versions, a year or two anyway. Seems like when we first got them, well, there was only one little actual teleport. Well, two. So there was this quantum entanglement thing going on. But I think this is the first time I've encountered one that wasn't above something. I've never seen it just drifting over the void like this. Uh-huh. Okay. So I was off by one. Yeah, see if I just smacked it right there, and I would not be okay with that. Yay. And then the other thing is outright. Well, there's that beamy thing now, which helps. But, there's like more than one of these now out here. You can wander around and find others to get you back home. Which reminds me... Oh, good. Where the hell am I? So 940 by 690. Okay, works for me. I don't see any cities. And that's the other thing. I think now, if you go through a portal and end up here-ish, the game makes an effort to put you near a city. I'm not sure about that. There could be, well, obviously there's exceptions if you're in a version of this that hasn't got, did I get that? Where did it go if I didn't get it? Oh. Okay, this might be better. I just don't want to walk off an edge or anything. I'm pretty sure hitting F1 is something of a cheat, but I might be more okay with cheating like that than wandering off an edge or having an Enderman see me and get all butthurt that I exist. Yeah, I don't see anything that really impresses me as a city. I suppose there's kilometers along the perimeter of the big ring of this stuff around the big void. Void being a radius of a kilometer is it's a lot of ground to cover. Oh well, if all I can really get here is this stuff, then that's okay. That just means we're basically done here. Yeah. Just a bunch of moon rocks and Endermen and these stupid plants that serve little purpose. I guess if I were starving, I could technically eat this stuff and then just teleport a few meters away, but I have real food. I just don't have my... On the other hand, I think... Yeah. Actually, yeah, why not? What can you... Let me... There's something... I think you can... Oh, well, for one thing, it's probably not the actual... Ah. This stuff is probably more... It seems like you can mix... It counts as dye, I guess. No, it doesn't. I don't know. Oh, because I'm... Huh. I was thinking you could mix this stuff with the moon rocks and get like that purple stuff, but I don't really want. But... there's a ghost in here. Yeah, I can make that, but I don't see anything I can do with this stuff. I don't know. I think that relies on something in the end cities that I obviously won't be getting. And this is sort of dumb because I could actually just be doing this back, you know, where I know where I am. But it's, I'm here, so I might as well grab it while I've got the space open to pick it up. And of course this, while not strictly renewable, is a lot more, if I pick all this stuff up, I'm not really damaging a surface. That, you know, I'm going to want to have so I can traipse about. Huh. What does that give me? A couple of, almost 3. Okay. Oh. And before I change, this is somewhere I'm a little cautious about. Okay, get out. That's not better. Oh, you don't really have to be here. F1. Okay, cool, that worked. Alright, let's take this stuff home then. Something else I probably ought to... You know, I've got wood too, I could do it. How long would that take? And how much room have I got? Give me this. And... that one looks alright. I'm just thinking I could actually, probably dismantle one of these for the obsidian. The pickaxe I have wouldn't take that long. And then I would never have to worry about obsidian again as far as going into the nether and grabbing buckets of lava to get this stuff 1 block at a time. Well, 8 blocks at a time, but you get what I mean. None of these are overhangs, right? I've never seen an overhang, but this would be the time that it was. And, I don't know, I suppose this will let me make a lot more ender chest things. I'm not sure if I would use this stuff for a building block in much of anything. I'm also not sure really how many more ender chests I would need. But the obsidian is the only thing that isn't entirely renewable. I mean, obviously I've got some ender pearls coming in now. And the blaze rods are easy enough to just walk in and smack a few of those blaze things to get what I need. And since 1 rod gets me 2 powders and therefore ultimately 2 ender chests, it's not a bad exchange. I could, there's no need. was thinking I could build like a panic room or something, but what am I going to be panicking about? I'll probably just get this layer and then leave the ladder in place, so I'll be able to come back off camera and tear this thing down because it's going to take a while. I mean, it's fairly fast. I've got efficiency 3 on the diamond pickaxe, so... Well, obviously it's diamond or I wouldn't be getting through this at all. But it's about half the time that it ordinarily would be. It's usually... I'm not even sure. It might be like 63 thumps to get obsidian. And I've got the game turned down low enough I can't hear and I can't see the axe to count it. So I'm not sure how quickly this is going. Not that quickly. Still trying to think of what the hell I want to do next. I mean, you know, we went and got the zippy fruit. I could probably, well, I could probably like furnish the house, but that just makes it look like a house and it serves exactly no real purpose. Yeah, it gives me some obsidian. It's way more than I've had here before. Hi, you can't see me because I can't see, because actually I can see you. So that just, you're that dumb. Alright, so get home and get out. What? It's, well, there I got an advance. Why is it advancement? What was wrong with achievement? Let's go see if I can stash the obsidian anywhere. Okay, and then the fruit stuff. Still haven't gone down to get a... Did I just see... No. Maybe? No. Huh. Fruit stuff. Well... I kind of want it to be in line with the whole farm thing, but... Oh, I guess I could probably... Those... Neither of those is likely to get too far out here. These don't really need light. You know what? I've got room here for weirdness. I guess. I bet I could just throw this in here. Eventually I'll get grass around here. And I could probably stand to set up a... Well, I've got this crate, but... Yeah. I see. Give me that. Why? Uh-huh. Oh, I don't know. I'll just throw this here. It'll be like a... I'm trying to decide if anything can actually spawn on this. I guess I'm not too worried. And as far as this stuff, I don't know. I'm trying to think where the hell I've been stashing anything. I'll just put it here for now. That actually, there's no reason to do that. Come here. I don't know exactly where to put this, but I figure it ought to be somewhere near the portal itself, even if I just come out of the portal near a bed. Yeah, this could be a slightly better system. Here, I'll just put it here so there's even more clutter. And so, yeah, I might start up a new hobby of just filling this thing up with stuff. Oh, and then well, I can go upstairs, where I just was. I'm kind of thinking ahead to, the next map. I had a, given how Chester is wrong about stuff, I had a suggestion of just doing LPs on flawed maps. I don't know if I mentioned that already. I don't think so. I can think of a few. Well, in the criteria, it wouldn't just be flawed maps. Those are easy. Everyone, there are lots of those. But there are maps that, while flawed, are otherwise awesome. SkyGrid is flawed but awesome. If you haven't played it, it's... yeah, that's right. It's not SkyBlock, it's just... I'll figure that out later. Oh, actually, I can do this now. It's, a grid. If you haven't seen it, look for it. It's cool. So every fourth... It's entirely open air, and every fourth block is a block, not just air. The flaw is that there's an end portal, and at least the last time I tried playing the version I downloaded, the end portal doesn't even work. I don't know why. It was apparently just laid down. Remember when we did the one downstairs, you have to set it down a certain way. I don't think that happened. It's also kind of outdated, so it's like got all the blocks from, I don't know, around 1.7 maybe. So that's a really older map. It's not. It's mostly just outdated because it's so old. One of my favorite maps that's massively flawed is Shriveling World, which I think just came out this year. And by this year, I mean 2017, since I'll be uploading this around the beginning of March. The only flaw in that is that the trading system, which may be important for winning the thing, finishing the thing, doesn't work because the guy, K9, whatever his name was, I guess he built the map around 1.11 or 1.11.2. Whatever it was, he built the map and then a new version came out that just changed things, made everything better. And he tried updating the map to... I love how this is just a representative sample, since only one can feed into it. It gives me an idea of what, yeah. I don't know why I need cacti. So yeah, the trading system is off. It doesn't really work, but it's otherwise awesome. It's this huge post-apocalyptic kind of Fallout zombie game kind of thing. It defaults to keep inventory because no. I seriously need to... I'm gonna get a new computer. This one's dumb. because there's really no lasting very long on the map. You'll get killed a lot. But it's probably the best looking map I've ever seen. Well, it's actually hideous. It's everything is coarse dirt. Nothing. There's no grass. Well, I say there's no grass. For the first several hours you're playing it, there's no grass. You won't know where to look. That might be fun to go through. Although, yeah, again, I wouldn't say it's unwinnable. Although honestly, I haven't beat the thing. Mostly because it's not an entire world. There is an entire world beyond this big bedrock wall. The thing is essentially built onto an island in an ocean, but there are a couple of little spots that you can pillar over the bedrock wall and find grass. Although it's really hard to find silk touch. So you can find trees at least, but as far as getting grass into the wastelands, you're pillaring grass up the side of a... Actually, you can't even do that, because the wall goes up to 255, and never get the grass to jump it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I might consider doing one of those. I'm also thinking about doing... I don't know if it's still a trend, but there was a trend of using your username as a seed. And actually, I'll tell you this now, and you can have a look on your own end. My username leads to the coolest seed naturally generated that I've ever seen, as of now, as of 1.12. And for a while. A few versions ago it was slightly better on layout, but there was a stronghold that wasn't too far from spawn. But spawn is this island with nothing on it. No trees, nothing. It's an island smaller than this map is now. Next to an ocean monument. And once we hit 1.8 and got those, I think that was 1.8. It's just neat. So yeah, if you want to see a map without any more information on where everything is, one other hint: if you build a nether portal on the island, you'll teleport into the nether within a fortress. So you got an ocean monument on top of a fortress next to an island that has nothing on it. So your first objective is basically swimming to an island where you can find anything. And yeah, username is Wasted Ink. It's WASTEDINC. And you'll get that. It's really neat. I might do a series on that. The downside to the it's sort of like SkyBlock, but worse. There is nothing. Day 0 is hectic because you're going to want to find trees, build boat, find sheep to get the wool, etc. But they're all within, well, boating distance, if not swimming distance. It can be done. I might do that sometime. It's just, yeah, the first day is kind of a lot of downtime while you're swimming. Followed by more normal a map, I suppose. Let me just finish filling up my pickaxe and we'll get out of here. I don't know if we really accomplished anything, I guess. I've been whiteboarding, you know, because I'm working like 30 episodes in advance and not uploading them until the day they're due. So, you know, I've got... The last one was Enderman Factory, because that's creative. Although the one before that was Ender the Dragon, because I'm funny. I don't know what I would call this one. I need one smack. Nuts. What? What am I misunderstanding? I'm losing points. Okay, that was weird. So I don't know, I guess we got whatever the hell that ender fruit stuff is. Is it chorus fruit? Is that right? Still don't see much use for it, but I'll find out what it's called and come up with a name for the episode, I guess. Oh, and it's nighttime. I should probably go to bed. So, I'm going to run home. These street lights are on. And I'm not playing kick the can out here. Is that even an option anymore, or do you just get arrested? I'm not sure in the modern world you could have a bunch of kids in the streets kicking things and then hiding in neighbors' shrubbery, and I'm gonna take a nap. Anyway, yeah, I'll figure this out on my end, and I'll just see you there next time. Back up for the... Yay, I'll frame this to look good. Okay, bye.